Hi, dear folks. Today we are going to learn about the Vogel Approximation transportation method. In this method, you see we have a scenario in which there are four warehouses and three customers. So three customers are being supplied from the four warehouses, and these are the cost. $2 is the cost when you supply from the warehouse 1 to the customer 1. $7 would be the cost when you supply from the warehouse 1 to the customer 2. $4 will be the cost per unit when you supply from warehouse 1 to customer 3. Total, you have to supply 5 units. Total, you have to supply 5 units. So see, these are the units: 5, 8, 7, 14. So in total, they must be equal from the supply units and demand units. This is the demand units: 7, 8, 7, 9, 18. So they need to be same. Supply and demand units must be same. So let me reiterate the whole scenario. Our scenario is we are going to supply the 34 units from the 4 warehouses to the 3 customers. This is the scenario. And what data we have the data that the cost to supply from warehouse 1 to customer 1 would be 2. Warehouse 1 to customer 2 would be $7 per unit, and $4 per unit from supplying from 1 to 3. Likewise, this, and others. So let's move ahead. Now, in the Vogel approximation method, what do we have to do? We have to, first we need to take out the penalties. So what is penalty? What is the smallest unit among these per unit cost? So 2 is there. So let's subtract this 2 from the next higher unit. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 is the answer. Let's move to the next row. The smallest is 1, the next is 3. So you may take any of the 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Next, you see we have the next we have the 7 is the highest one, and 4 is the lowest one, and the 5 is the next one. So you see 5 minus 4, 1. So which one is the lowest? 1. So let's subtract with the second one. 2 minus 1, 1. So these are the penalties: 2, 2, 1, 1. Over here you see the same procedure would be implemented over here. You see in the column 1, there are different cost per unit cost: 2, 3, 5, 1. 1 is the lowest one, second is the 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. 3 is the lowest one, and the next is 4. So 3 minus. You never write like this. You have to write the biggest first, 4 minus 3, because it must be in the positive. So the lowest one is 1, and next is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So you have penalties: 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. these are the penalties you have. Now you have to choose the biggest penalty. So 2 is the biggest penalty. You see, you have a choice among these two, which one you have to take. So you take the one who has the biggest supply. Okay. So 8 we are going to take. So in the 8 you see so which one is the lowest in this. So you see 1 is the lowest. Okay. So 1 is the lowest. So within the demand and supply, which one is the lowest? Supply. So supply would be over here. Okay. And this will be 0 and this will be 10. You see, like this. Okay. So now you see this element is allocated. Okay, that what does that mean? It means the 8 units will be supplied from the warehouse 2 to the customer 3 at $1 per unit cost. So this is final. Let's move ahead. Up till now this is final, though it is not an optimal one, but through the Vogel approximation method it is final. Okay, let's move ahead. In that, remember, you cut them up because you will not do any operation in that one. Okay, so this is cut from your side. Since it is 0, so it has to be cut in the row. If it is 0, then it has to be cut in this column. Remember. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's go to the next step. Next step is, let's find the penalty again. Let's find the penalty again. Now you see over here two, 7, 4, 5, 5, 4, 7, 7, 1, 6, 2, 14, 7, 9, 10, and this you will have to take out 5, 7, 14, 5, 7, 12, 12 plus 14, 26. So here will be 10 to 6 as per the column calculation. Now let's add this one, it will be 26. So it is 26. It has to be same, the column and the rows total must be same. Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, now you see what we have to do. We have to take out the penalties again. Which one is the lowest in this first row? So among this, not these supplies, not these supplies, and not this demand. Okay, I'm talking about this one. Talking about this one. 2, 7, 4, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 2. So this is under consideration. So you see 2, 7, 4 among this row. 2 is the lowest one and 4 is the next one. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. Which one is the lowest one? 4. 5 minus 4. Next is 5. 5 minus 4 is 1. Which one is the lowest? 1 is the lowest. Second is the 2. So 2 minus 1 is 1. Over here you see in this column which one is the lowest. So 1 is the lowest, second is the 2. 2 minus 1 equals to 1. 7, 4, 6. Which one is the lowest? 4. Next is 6. 6 minus 4 is 2. 4, 7, 2. Which one is the lowest? 2. Second is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. So you see we have found different penalties. Over here you see, over here 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2. So among 2 you see 1, and among 2 and 1, among all 2 is the highest. So but we have we have many 2, 1, 2, 3. This one is also the highest, this one also the highest, this one also the highest. So among 3 we will be choosing the one who has the highest supply or demand. So it is 5, okay, and it is 10, okay, it is 9. So this one is the highest. 10 is the highest, you see. So we will choose this one, and in this you see we will see the lowest one. This one is the lowest one, and in here you see among demand and supply which one is the lowest. So demand 10 is the lowest. So 10 is allocated. When 10 is allocated, it is 0 and it is 4. It is 4. So you see, let's move ahead. Now, when it is 0, so then this and this will not be utilized at all. Let's make another matrix over here. The remaining one, 2, 7, 5, 5, 4, 7, 1, 6, 4, 7, 9, 26. So you see this is done. So you see this is the supply, and this is the demand. Okay. So they must be in total. Remember, always they must be in total 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 12, 12. It is not 26. It has to be total. 5, 7, 4 is 5, 7, 12, and 12 plus 4, 16. 7 plus 9, 16. So you see they must be same. Now let's find out the penalties of this. Which one is the lowest? 2. So, and the 7 is the next one. So 7 minus 2 is 5. Which one is the lowest? 4. Second is 5. So 5 minus 4. Which one is the lowest? 1. And second is 6. 5. Which one is the lowest? 2 minus 1. Which one is the lowest? 4. Next is 6. 6 minus 4. So you see what we have got. We have got different penalties, and the highest penalty is 5 among them. This one and that one. So the among between these two 5, we have to select the one who has the highest supply. So this one has the highest supply. So we go into this row, and in this row we see the two numbers. Which one is the lowest? 2. 2 is the lowest one. So we need to see that 7 demand is lowest or the 5 supply is lowest. 5 supply is lowest, so we will take the 5 inside. Five inside. 5 has gone to inside. Now as 5 has gone to inside, so it will be 0 and it will be 2. Okay, and this will be cut. Now let's move ahead to the remaining matrix. 7, 4, 2, 9. It is supply, it is demand. 2 plus 9, 11. 7 plus 4, 11. So they must be same. So let's move ahead. Now let's take out the penalties again. 5 minus 4, lowest, second one. 5 minus 4, 1. Lowest 1, second 6, 6 minus 1, 5. 5 minus 1, since there are only 2, so it is quick. Lowest of 4, next is 6. 6 minus 4, 2. So which one is the lowest one? Which one is the highest penalty? You see. So 5 is the highest one. So we will start the operation over here. In this row between 6 and 1, which one is the lowest? 1. So in the demand and supply, which one is the lowest? 2. 2 will be inside. It will be 0. It will be 2. And this will be cut. So now let's move ahead for the last one. Over here you see we are remaining with the 5 and 4. Okay, 5 and 4. Let me write again. This will not be cut. 6 will not be cut. Why? Because let me tell you. 6 will not be cut because 0 is here. 0 is here in this column. So 5 would be cut. So 5 would be cut. So 5 is cut. Now you see 5 is cut and we are left with 4 and 6. Why the 5 was cut? Because the 0 was in the column, so that is why. So 4, 6, 7, 2, this is you see this is supply and this is demand. Okay, so now you see we have to calculate in total. Total has to be same. So 9 is the total. Demand and supply must be same. Obviously there are 2 units, so among 2 obviously we will not be finding the penalty for the selection, so we already have a column. So in this column you see which one is the lowest. So 4 is the lowest. Okay, so we will start operation over here. So among between 9 and 7, which one is the lowest? 7 will be inside. It will be cut. 0 and 2 will be here. So you see the remaining is 2 both sides, so 2 will be allocated inside over here. 2 will be allocated inside over here. So the last would be 2, 6. Okay, so now we are done, and the allocations are done. So you see, first we have allocated this one, then 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 we have allocated this one and this one. So this is what the Vogel approximation method is telling us. Let me make for you. Two, two, 3, 5, 1, 7, 3, 4, 6, 4, 1, 7, 2. So you see, now what we have learned over here, we have learned that how did we allocate. We allocated in this. Did we allocate anything? Yes, 5 was allocated. So 5 was allocated over. 5 is here. Okay. Then 7 no, 7 no, 4 was not allocated as well. So now you see 1 8 is allocated over here. It is allocated over here. Okay, 8 is allocated over here, and 10 is allocated over here. 10 is allocated over here. Okay, 10 is allocated over here. And you see 1 is allocated over here as a 2. 4 is allocated as 7. 6 is allocated as 2. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have allocated like this. 6 have been allocated. Okay. And you see 5 unit will be supplied from the warehouse 1 to customer 1. To customer 1, customer 2, customer 3. This is warehouse 1, warehouse 2, warehouse 3, warehouse 4. So you see 5 units will be supplied from warehouse 1 to customer 1 at the cost of 2. Okay. 8 units will be supplied from the warehouse 2 to customer 3. 7 units will be supplied from the warehouse 3 to customer 2. And the 2 units will be supplied from warehouse 4 to customer 1. 2 units will be supplied from the warehouse 4 to customer 2. And last 10 units will be supplied from warehouse 4 to customer 3. So you see in total the 34 units must be same. 8 plus 18 plus 10, 18. 7 plus 2, 9. 5 plus 2, 7. So 7 plus 9 is 16. And 16 plus 18 is 34. 34. So you see 34 units we'll be supplying with this allocation. And if you want to take out the cost of them, so you just have to multiply the 5 into 2 8 into 1, 7 into 4, 2 into 1, 6 into 2, 2 into 10. So when you will do like this, you will get the total cost. You will get the total cost. Let me do for you. 5 into 2, 8 into 1, 7 into 4, 2 into 1, 6 into 2, and 2 into 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see 10, 10, 8, 18, 18 plus 28 plus 2 plus 12 plus 20. So you see the cost will be 80. The cost will be 80. It will be the total cost will be 80. Thank you very much.